And we're back. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the world of Dark Souls.
Expect a little chill. And by chill, I mean we have a little food, so we're a little quiet.
Yeah. We're going to eat.
Well, this is an ASMR stream now.
Oh yeah, ASMR stream.
No, it's not.
ASMR eating stream.
It's not gonna happen.
Tom, what if every single person that was in the chat right now told us to chew into the
My body
mic?
has violent reactions to ASMR. And that was only somewhat joking.
So I don't remember what we were doing last time.
You were getting all the pyromancies or something?
We apparently got.
Sorcerers?
Oh yeah, we got every. Right, we were gonna go kill Seath because we got most of the pyromancies. We were missing one, and we got everything from Big Hat. So we're just gonna pick up with that, I guess. First backstab of the day. Let's get that over with.
Backstab!
Yeah,
Okay.
he's my hype man now.
Some things never change.
Yes, of course.
God damn it, I'm just watching the capture again. What am I doing?
You fool. I mean, it actually is good if you watch the capture, because there are sometimes like notifications on there.
You know, I'm doing a service then.
Yes. There's also the chat on the capture.
Yeah, but I can't read that.
We did lose 2 viewers, as is to be expected when you're changing games. It was also during the break, not just now.
I think we lost I Am a Fish Wolf.
Well, yeah. I mean, to be expected, he's only here for Pikmin.
Of course. Actually, no, I think he came back for Dark Souls.
No, someone else came back for Dark Souls.
I think Unicyclist was there.
Yeah, Unicyclist was there. He hasn't shown up yet, though.
Yeah. It was very calm last Dark Souls.
Yeah. Dark Souls.
I've noticed it is definitely like the slightly more out there games like Spore that draw the crowds.
I don't know why the weird obscure games are always what get us more views.
They
It's very
draw the
strange.
crowds, definitely.
Although we've gotten decent views for some of our Dark Souls streams.
Yeah. But I think our highest ever was definitely with Spore.
That is true.
Or it was either
It was what,
8,
like 8?
8 or 9.
Yeah.
Which, hey, humble beginnings.
Yeah.
But
I don't know why they changed this guy to be gold in the... What the? Where did... I don't know why they changed these guys to be gold in the remaster. It's very strange.
it is strange, but it'll do.
Oh, the staggers him? Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, it's probably because we're just playing games that have like 0 streams.
I mean, that's fair.
So if anyone looks for them, they're just gonna find our streams.
I just think who's looking? I gotta go watch some Spore.
I gotta go watch some Spore. I gotta go watch some Pikmin
I'm actually
2
doing
right
that
now.
right now.
I gotta go watch some Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. That's what I need right now in my life.
Still waiting. I'm down for it when it happens.
I mean, yeah, we gotta finish the Pikmin series, and then we'll move on to Bionicle
I
Heroes.
don't think finishing the Pikmin series is a good idea anymore.
I think it's a good idea.
I think we've podcast, we've proven it can work. In Pikmin, I don't think we've proven it can work.
So instead, we just shift to a podcast
Instead of ever playing Pikmin again, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe we go left here or right. That's why do I do that?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
By the way, there's an extra fries. Whose is that?
Oh, I think those are mine.
I think we might do the entire series, though I'm not sure. I kind of want to, because I want to make some sort of a retrospective video on those games, as they were a part of my childhood.
Because
I'll make a spective on them then.
I thought Jenny forgot, because I also wanted fries with my burger, and so I
Yeah.
thought Jenny forgot to get fries for Ivy. But then, so I just gave Ivy my fries. Now I realize that those are my fries and these are Ivy's fries.
Which fries?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, we all have fries.
Same size and everything like that.
Did you know there's a place called Dump Fries in Scotland?
And then your nuggets are.
I already ate the nuggets.
And what is in here? Is that just a shit ton of sauce?
There's a sauce.
Oh, there's nuggets.
There's an extra nuggets. I'll take an extra nuggets. Okay. Look at that. Look at that diplomacy that's going on right behind the screen.
The eating podcast continues.
Eating podcast.
You thought it was over, but then, right as it was on the cups, we found more food.
If I were like a cute Asian girl and we had a webcam, I think we would get millions of views.
What if you? Why do you only get to be the cute Asian girl? What about the rest of us?
Because, fuck you. I want to be the cute Asian girl.
I'm just saying, spread the love. Why can't we all be cute Asian girls?
I mean, yeah, Tom always.
Because what are the chances of 3 cute Asian girls knowing each other?
You're right.
And also being into video games and streaming.
We'd be like an idol group.
Can we be a K-pop group?
That's absolutely what we'd be.
Let's just turn ourselves all into Vocaloids. Put voice filters over our speech.
Just become inanimate.
No, be quiet. Asia doesn't exist.
Yeah. Well, was it on that map?
No, it wasn't. I didn't see it. As far as
Korea definitely wasn't. Well, Korea as a country. Korea as a peninsula was. It was conquered by China, though.
paint yourselves yellow.
Whoa!
I'm not into painting pieces, okay? I'm not. I don't need every piece to be yellow. Only he's gonna get that, but you know, why not?
It'll have to do.
So what achievement are you going for?
Right now, we're going to kill Seath and get that achievement. The weird thing is, like, the beginning of the run is, like, a lot of slow burn to getting a bunch of achievements.
Yeah.
And then we can just get a bunch of achievements rapidly, like, at some point.
Ah.
Because a lot of them are just getting covenants or getting, like, a certain weapon type fully upgraded. And so the fully weapon, and those are, like, most of the achievements. I am a Bionicle, thank you for noticing. Just, divert the crabs. They're not crabs, they're clams. I'm sorry.
That's very much true. And they also have skulls inside of them instead of pearls. Or maybe they have pearled skulls.
I gotta skip this cutscene because it's gonna take an hour.
Is there poop skulls? Because pearls are just, it's like clam poop, basically. So do they poop skulls? Do those clam things poop skulls? Is that the lore we're getting out of this?
I have no clue.
Is that where skulls come from?
Yes.
Mom, where skulls come from?
Well, they're crystal skulls, not an actual
Don't
skull.
bring it, no.
When a mommy skull and a daddy skull love each other very much.
I don't want crystal skulls. That was a bad movie. It had a good scene where there's a nuclear bomb.
Wait, did that cutscene not take 2 hours?
Oh, we skipped it.
Yeah, I skipped it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We could have done a podcast, but you know, what else?
Oh, I think I need to cut his tail. Fuck. Oh no. No. I hate cutting Seath's tail. It's always the worst one. Oh god.
Look at it go.
He's a dragon.
Look at him drag.
He invented sorcery. Or blue decks, as some people call it. Oh,
Strange.
God.
Wow, he turns on the dime.
This is gonna be fun. At least I only have to get it once. I don't have to tail cut him in New Game Plus.
That's true. You don't?
God, I hate this. This always takes like hours for me to actually get it.
Well,
Because he turns around so fast and his tail moves
if
so
it
much.
takes hours, it'll be in line with the rest of the stream.
Yes. Just a whole stream of... Oh, I jumped.
That was pretty cool.
He's gonna turn around.
That was pretty sick.
Damn it, he needs to... I don't have enough room on this left. Nah. No. Oh god. So many camera issues are happening right now.
Yep.
Turn around, please.
We're in a very, very sharp environment.
It's
and
very
the camera
sharp.
does not like.
I hate this boss. Only when I'm cutting his tail. When I'm not cutting his tail, he's like a cakewalk. It's fine, but. God.
Why is it called a cakewalk?
I don't know.
Cakewalk.
I think at like carnivals, the cakewalk is an event where you win a
Oh,
cake.
God.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Or not.
Damn it, Ethan.
Because I just remember going to a carnival once and they were like, here's the cakewalk, you win a cake just by, if you land on the right, tile or whatever when we say stop.
Oh, so it's like that. The foam tiles. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like, oh,
Exactly.
whoever's on 4 wins a cake.
Yeah, exactly.
And you play. It's like musical. Okay, gotcha.
Or
That's stupid.
Or that was named after the phrase cakewalk, and cakewalk means something else.
It's possible.
I missed, damn it. He was gonna turn around. Or not.
Oh.
More tail slams, please. Yes, let's go!
Moonlight great sword.
Like great sword, my favorite weapon.
It's a sword that's very good.
It is very
great, as some might say.
It does only magic damage. That's what it does. You see, that's why it's so good.
Yes.
Now I can just kill him. That was actually a really lucky strike. Now I just have to not die. Well, I have a lot of humanity, so that should be good.
Yay.
Humanity. I feel like... Actually, no, it's probably just because we're eating that the commentary's turned not as entertaining. I would
It's
say,
fair.
personally. It's very
We
slow.
went to eating, and then we took a break, and then we lost it all. All the power, all that gusto, that energy, it died with the food that we consumed.
Tom and I aren't eating anymore, though.
It's true, we're not eating anymore.
Yeah,
So
I
maybe
have an entire plate of food still.
Maybe the gusto will come
A
back.
plate and a pack,
One.
or a holster.
A fries holster?
A holster of fries.
Alright, let's get that last pyromancy.
So how was your weekend?
Not bad, how was yours? I don't know if anyone's asked you that yet.
Oh, my weekend?
Yeah.
Was solid, Very tired.
Define solid.
Not... the atoms are very packed together tightly,
I was
and
gonna
they
go
don't
for
move
it.
a lot.
I was gonna go for that if you didn't. I genuinely hate the fact that I learned how smell works. And
It's
that
pretty disgusting.
it's a awful thing to understand the truth of that. Being
Yeah.
a chemistry student, you learn things. Also, probably physics. No, I don't know. It is chemistry because it's atoms and
Yeah.
molecules.
But you'd probably have to take a chem class if you're a physics student anyway.
That's very true. You learn some terrifying things. That's one of the worst things you'll ever learn. Trust me. You will never be able to enjoy life the same way. It will like pop up into your head every now and then. You'll be like, this is awful.
Yuck. Like when you just smell a bad smell.
You smell a bad smell and you understand just what is happening.
You're like, that's inside of me now.
Yep. There are particles of that are in my nose.
Like if you think about it, if someone were just like, yeah, eat dog shit, like you essentially, like, there is a little bit of dog shit in you when you smell.
Hold on, do I have
Yeah.
that? Why do I still have that fucking ring on?
So like, you've already done it. You've already consumed a
Well-
little bit of it through your
A
nose.
little bit, yeah. Yep. It's
Just a
awful.
bit.
It's horrible. It's horrible. And that's why you can't really smell metals and stuff like that. That are very
Unless they're
solid.
rusted.
Yeah. Because if they're very solid, they hold their atoms together. Atoms don't really like fly off of it all that much because it's not unstable. Or well, because it's
go.
very stable. Unstable is a bit of an odd word to say.
There's
for
a
it.
few things down here that I left.
But, oh my god.
So why don't you watch the Dark Souls stream?
Because you learn in them.
You learn.
And that's an awful thing. Knowledge is a terrible burden.
Tom, what do you think the swamp smells like?
I don't know because I actually have a really poor sense of smell, so I don't know what swamps smell like on the whole. I'll say it probably smells like mud, bugs, sweat. What would you say it smells like?
Probably mud.
Mud,
Probably bugs.
bugs,
A little bit of sweat.
sweat.
It's a lot of things.
It is.
Good to know.
It's a nice recipe for disaster.
Oh, of course.
Our swamps. It's one or the other.
I only have one
Boy.
armor bone, really?
I guess so.
I should buy more later. I don't know why I haven't done so.
What bone is that? Is it a femur? Is it a...
It looks to me like
fibula?
a fibula. It's not a fibula at all.
I'm just saying bones that I think are bones. I'm saying what I think is the name of a bone. That's it. I'm trying my best.
My best guess is a humerus.
That's humorous.
Oh, is that your funny bone?
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
That actually is your funny bone.
What? It's not.
It
It's
is.
an ulnar nerve.
Yeah, which is connected to your humerus.
Yeah. It's
The
also
ulnar is connected to the humerus.
and the radial.
The humerus is connected to the radium.
Yeah, the ulna is connected to the humerus and the radial.
I don't care anymore. I'll be honest. I've
Tom's-
lost all passion for funny bones. Do not bring them up in my presence ever again.
I'll make a note.
Also, I remember. Have you ever like bumped your knee and it's just that feeling like when you get like a light knock on the nuts? That like I've lost all the wind and I'm like crippling over in pain when you bump like the front of your knee some part of it, like right forwards of the main bone, I guess. I don't know.
No,
There's some kind
it's
of
never happened to me.
I bumped it and I felt like I was just like I can't stand up and keep going up these stairs. Oh, and I just like crumpled against them. And I've had it happen a couple of times. And I was Googling, I was like, oh, is there a funny bone in your knee? And every response was like, funny bone, question mark? I don't think so. It's actually a nerve. They were all so aggressive about that. They were so furious. It's like, listen, it's just the term people use, okay? I just want to know why I crumpled over when I hit my knee, sir. I'm sorry I said funny bone. They were pissed. Every single like Yahoo Answers or like Ask thingamajig I like looked on, that was like the first, second, third, fourth. Just everyone was like, "There's no such thing as a funny bone." Excuse you.
Funny nerve.
The hate,
The hatred,
the seething
the
rage,
vinegar.
the vigor, the vim, the piss and vinegar.
the piss.
Yes.
I don't know, like that's where the reflex spot is. Like when when a doctor checks your knee, like
Yeah.
they hit there and your knee like flinches. It could have something to do with
Well,
that.
I think isn't there like a major vein or artery or something that goes through your knee?
Oh.
That's
Like
not in your
something-
knee. It's like in your inner thigh. That's why you can die if you get cut in your inner thigh.
that's
Which is
the
why you should never
artery.
kick a person with a knife.
I've never tried for that very reason, I'll be honest. Not because I've never had a knife taped to my boot, just because I don't want to kill someone.
No, I mean kick a person who has a knife because they can potentially
Oh.
slash that artery and kill you instantly.
Yeah, because it's like the most major artery.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I think the thing is with your knee is because there's like a material in there that
Sure there
that
is.
holds your kneecap in place
Yeah.
because it just floats there above it. And when and there's like a bunch of nerves under it, so if you like accidentally get something wedged in between there, it can like trigger those nerves.
It's
That's
disgusting.
viscerally disturbing.
Oh.
Like that.
Learning. Oh, Glock Loa. That's right.
Glock.
Glock.
I guess we should start upgrading actual stats now that we don't need to upgrade faith and
Upgrade
intelligence.
pyromancy.
Upgrade.
Your pyromancy flame.
That's a good point. I'll do that later. I mean, I still have 40,000 souls. It's not like I'm going to lose them anytime soon.
Who said that?
What? Said what?
I don't know how this didn't work. I don't know how that was not understood by all parties. You heard it, right?
Oh, I heard.
Some heckler ran up on stage, said, "You stink," and I said, "Who said that?" You weren't there for that. You weren't there.
No,
for
I
that?
wasn't there. I'm sorry.
You get the wax out of your ears, but don't use Q-tips, because as a person who works in a first care center, I know that people have a lot of they ruin their ears
Yeah.
trying to get wax out of it
That's why I don't use Q-tips.
because they think that it's what you're supposed to do. Fun fact: you don't
Ow.
put a Q-tip in your ear. You're just gonna frickin' deafen yourself if you're trying to remove wax. Seriously, it happens a lot.
What? Where'd my...
A lot.
A lot, yes.
The Q-tips actually, they do not say anywhere to use in your ears.
No,
they
not at
actually
all.
say do not put in your ears.
But that's like the only thing people use Q-tips for.
It's
That's
true.
Exactly.
crazy. I wonder if there's anything else like that.
Well, I mean, yeah, because their intended purpose is to, like, swathe, like, a liquid on something small, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, like, so you could take some maybe like ointment or cream that you have to put on, like, you know, a blemish and,
Yeah.
and like put it on with a Q-tip.
Or you need to, like, clean something with some rubbing alcohol or something in a very specific place. You don't want to get it everywhere.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That happened.
It did happen.
That was hard.
That's
That was sad.
really interesting. Flushable wipes aren't flushable. What? What?
That's depressing. This world sucks.
That's you came to that conclusion because of the flushable wipes thing, or
It's just people.
Yeah.
Why would people decide to call it flushable wipes and lie?
Yeah.
what makes them not flushable? Like they just clog the
Yeah,
toilet.
they're
don't-
they're
they
too
don't
big. They're gonna
degrade.
clog the toilet,
They
and they
don't
don't
degrade.
degrade also in water because they're made to hold water, and they're not
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
degrade in the water.
Yeah.
So it's just false advertising, really.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Like, that's really awful.
Oh god, it's so big it doesn't even fit on the screen.
Clugs.
Oh fuck! I lost my 40,000 souls. Shit.
Fatberg. Fatberg like clogs.
Fatberg lettuce. I enjoy random association. It's just a way my brain functions to make jokes, is to just make statements that sound vaguely like something someone else just said. It's like train of thought, whatever it's called.
Stream of consciousness. Welcome to the stream.
Oh,
Welcome to
conscious.
the stream.
Oh, that was last stream. It was the stream
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
consciousness.
this one's the adage.
We were very conscious for it.
This one's the adage.
This one is the adage.
Yeah.
An axolotl named Fatberg.
It works
He's not
'cause it's a
fat,
bird.
but it is his name.
Von Fatberg.
Frederick P.H. von Fatberg.
PH Vaughn?
P.H. Von.
Inverse log of Fatberg.
Oh my god. You brought it there. You brought it to math.
Oh,
My
yeah.
least favorite thing about all things. Cut his head off.
I'm trying. I did it.
I'm trying to think of-
down like a cheap suit. Go on.
I'm just trying to think of other products that, like, their primary use is not what
Is
they're
not the
intended to
primary-
use.
Is not the primary use.
Yeah. Flushable wipes was a good one.
Oh, a bit of an odd
I mean,
one.
yeah. I mean, you go first.
You can go on, because mine's like...
Yeah, I was gonna say like
better than
not
mine,
really
but-
something used necessarily, but something that people think is used differently. But like scythes, people often think are weapons, but they're actually farming tools.
Oh, yeah. That's very true.
That is very true.
And what I was going to say, and the reason I was welcome to be interrupted, is because vibrators were originally a medical tool.
Oh yeah.
That was what I was going to contribute. That was my
Damn it.
2 cents. They were originally for medical purposes.
What were they
No.
used for?
I actually don't remember. I used to know because it was one of those things like, oh, did you know this? Oh, wow.
I mean, you know what you could do now? You could just say, if you just buy a vibrator, you could just say, and if someone sees it, you could just say that,
I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor. I have it for medical purposes.
I'm a doctor. These are my gloves. You don't have gloves, though.
Yeah, I know the Chaos Emperor is off to the left.
The Chaos Emerald?
The Chaos Emerald is off to the left. I need to go grab it so I can get into the special stage.
Special.
Yeah.
I guess, chapstick, actually. This is different from kind of the prompt, but, you know, a lot of chapsticks apparently have, alcohol in them, which dries out your lips. And so you have to use, so like, that's like the reverse of what it's supposed to do.
It's an evil and conniving business. It's like Pepsi, where it makes you thirstier for Pepsi once you drink it.
Yeah, but that's just because Pepsi tastes great.
You're right. I'm sorry. It's different.
So if you use chapstick or lip balm, make sure there's no alcohol in it because they're just scamming you.
Yeah, could you actually check the ingredients of this?
Yeah, I got you.
I remember I was sitting in a car with my mom, and we were just having a nice time driving home. We put on some, I think, Gloria Gaynor or something. No, it wasn't her. It was someone else. They were doing a rendition of There's a Balm Down in Iliad. And my mom told me what this song is called, There's a Balm Down in Iliad. I was like, excuse me? They made a song about that in the 60s?
Jesus.
We then laughed about it because she was like, I never even thought about that because it's a balm, BALM, down in Iliad. I thought she said there's a balm down in Iliad. And I was like, Gilead. And I'm like, yeah, of course there's a balm down in Gilead. Of course, that makes sense. I didn't even question it for a second. That was a fun moment. Oh, it's the boss again.
Yeah, it's this guy that we have to fight. What, 6 times?
Only
minimum.
He's come up in
Yeah, 7
in rank.
times actually.
He's come up in rank. He's now Fire Sage.
No, it is 6 times minimum. Never mind. Because we don't need to fight Stray Demon every time. Actually, we don't technically need to kill this boss either.
Strut, you're right.
Because we can just max out the Covenant.
Yeah.
And then open the door.
We could just max out that Covenant, yeah.
Actually, no, I think you do.
Easy peasy.
No, you don't. You don't need to kill him. This is optional. Although I do think you need his weapon for the achievement. Or his stave. So what were we talking about before this boss happened?
We're talking about Danny's. He's looking up the ingredients on chapstick to see if it is like, if it's a wicked and vile purchase you've made.
Well, I didn't make the purchase.
One that betrays you.
Whoever bought it for me is
They're conniving and they've fallen into an awful cycle. They've befallen you to an awful cycle.
Yes. Although I definitely have noticed that sometimes. Like if I apply too much chapstick, my lips will just be drier.
Yeah.
Your chapstick checks out. This is a non-conniving chapstick.
Let's fucking go.
That's a good word that I was trying to figure out.
And it tastes like coconut, which is good because I like coconut.
That.
Well, you can have your inferior taste buds, bud.
I have superior ones that taste many things. Excuse me.
Yes, many things like 0 vegetables because you don't eat anything.
For good reason. They taste like stink.
Like the swamp smells.
They taste like swamp smells and sweat.
Yeah.
And bugs.
And
Bugs.
And mud. Don't forget the mud.
Never forget the mud.
Never
What does
forget.
mud smell like? Is it just wet?
It smells like mud.
It smells like wet.
Ow. I'm wondering if he was done. It's not done. He has to keep going. Fucking asshole.
Yeah, fuck that branch.
Yeah, fuck that particular branch. It was in my way.
It had it coming.
Yeah.
Ivy, troubleshoot with Pikmin 2 before playing it again.
Yeah, I'll definitely figure out what's going on there.
I really don't think we're playing Pikmin 2 again.
I think you are.
I don't think that's...
I really want you to play Pikmin 2. It's so much better.
I don't know about this. It may be better, and from what I played, it was like, oh yeah, this is nice. I like this. I like these colors, like the red spaceship menu, onion menu. That was nice. But everything else, it fell apart.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I had fun. I had a good time with that, but
I think that's like one of the longer cutscenes, though, is the thing, that are not pre-rendered. Because the pre-rendered cutscenes are fine. I think it is the ROM, though, because, like, Dolphin specifically says that, yeah, this ROM is a little weird with cutscenes. Why am I going this way? I'm a fool. An absolute fool. 33 humanity. We could max out the Covenant, but oh, that's what. Oh, right. I forgot I need to buy all the weapons from, what's his face? The man, the myth, the legend. Shiva of the West.
oh yes.
He'll be deceased eventually.
Good. As will his
So, I guess we'll just not save Solaire this time.
That's fine.
We can do it later.
It makes sense to do it later when we have more supply.
Of course. Where are we going? I just needed to rest here. What? I'm very turned around. I just needed to go back down here. I only came up here to grab that bonfire.
Oh, yes. I understand what's happening now.
Centipede demon!
Oh, let's freaking step on his toes. Of
Yeah.
which he has many.
Step on his toes and his tail.
Individually
Oh, I never grabbed
rendered.
this. I'm stupid.
Individually rendered.
Individually rendered toes.
That's...
Can that become a meme now?
I'd be down.
Can I please send individually rendered toe pics?
I would take non-individually rendered toe pics too. I would take either. You know, I'm not picky.
Yeah, I'm into those blocky feet, you know.
Toe picky.
It's a nice blast from the past.
Funny jokes abound, guys.
About toe pics.
Were you not?
So how's your weekend?
Not bad. I mean, I've worked for the entirety of it. I've had work every day, and then I had like a lot of work before it, and I'm gonna have lots of work after it, and I'm like, oh boy.
Are you working tomorrow?
I am.
Wow. What's the time?
I think it's just a regular 8-hour shift.
Oh, that's
7. Well, no, it's 8.5 technically. It's 7:30 to. So I was supposed to be there a half hour early. 7:30 to 4. But yeah. I will make.
At least you're a star at work, you know?
Yeah. The people, they look up to me. They're like, hey, I wish I could be that man.
The people, they need him. They need you.
They're like, hey, we need you. And I'm like, okay. As I sit there doing my job.
What's that Spider-Man quote? With a lot of...
Power comes along.
No, I know that Spider-Man quote.
responsibility.
Hey. It's my favorite Spider-Man quote.
Hey?
Yeah. Hey.
No, just... So in the Marvel... My sister's telling me, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe,
Yeah.
they don't have the rights to with great power comes great responsibility.
Wait, what?
It's like, in the movie, they just say like, oh, with a lot of, you know, stuff, you have to be careful. They just say like something really clunky like that.
That was pathetic.
It's you know, it's obviously a little more cleaned up than that,
I
but
hope not, honestly.
it just is really funny.
I
Just
hope
like,
they just didn't even try.
they also don't have the rights to Spidey sense.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they can't say the word Spidey sense. Like, they can have him have like the Spidey
Who
sense.
has the rights to Spidey sense and with great power?
Sony.
Sony, yeah. I'd
Why
assume.
did they give everything? Why only Spider-Man? But why keep those very, very specific things?
That's, you know, we saw the most recent Spider-Man movie.
We did.
So there's some some words they can't say,
Yeah.
which is pretty funny.
It's like you're not allowed to say Green Goblin.
Like, you can have him in the movie, you
Yeah.
just have to call him the Nibbler.
Yeah. Nibbler or the Hobgoblin, who's another character. That is the Green
Hebsquibble.
Goblin, but no. Hipsquibble.
Hebsquibble the Hobgoblin.
He's a Dungeons & Dragons character, that Hipsquibble.
Yes. He's a hobgoblin. Named
He was possessed by a demon named ASD. He used to live in a monastery. He got possessed by a demon named ASD and got kicked out of the monastery.
Yeah, that, exactly.
It's the truth of him. It's a sad existence. He's a very tragic character, but no one got to see it because only one session.
Speaking of tragic characters.
He's a hobgoblin who's possessed by a demon because his monastery thought he was super annoying. And they basically were like, oh, there's a demon. Let's put it on Hibsquibblin so he has to leave and say he's a disgrace and get out. And then they forced him to leave because they put a demon on him. And he was like, I will restore my family's honor to remove the demon. And then the demon's like, hey, I feel bad for you, so if you actually do restore your family's honor, I will leave you alone. I will destroy myself. Just because it's never gonna happen. And then, whenever he messes up, the demon takes over his body, his eyes turn red, and he goes, oh, how pathetic, how sad. And it's a very sad and tragic, and then he fights with Ezdian. I'm sure he have cable.
Yeah.
I'm sure he have game as a friend of it all. I'm sure he have game will lift the gate.
He lifted that fucking gate.
He lifted the fucking gate. He's a beautiful character that's tragic and no one got to see.
And also trapped in a session that we will never continue.
The Tuesday Orb.
The Tuesday Orb is also pretty great. I don't know how I even came up with that.
Oh, man. With all good things comes death.
Jesus. No, I was saying Jesus. With all good things, like, you know.
Jesus is death, you're right.
Jesus is death.
Of course.
You know what I don't understand?
What?
People have like the biblical quotes on like framed in their house all the time, right?
Yeah.
And they always have it. The one room they will always have it if they do, at least, is the bathroom.
Yep. Yeah.
That is a very strange one. Yeah.
It's the least holy of any room in the house.
Are you saying that human excrement isn't holy? You go to mass, you drink a man's blood.
You know what? Maybe it's come around. It took a few thousand years, maybe a few million years. It's come around that it's actually excrement used to just be waste. Now, because there's people who are like, oh yeah, it's actually found a purpose again.
Ah.
It's actually become useful. Maybe this was part of God's plan.
For this is my piss, take of it and drink.
Because it's like, you think of it, you're like, oh, how could God make people like piss and
it all makes sense now.
Jesus.
The holy gamer girl pee.
Oh my god. Instead of holy water.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like,
No, that's the holy bath water.
Holy bath water.
yeah, how could God make a people who piss and poop? It's gross. It's disgusting. I've never felt less holy. Some people feel very, very holy when that happens. It's come around. It did not exist probably a few decades ago, even. Evolution has come around to where it is now like, I guess it's found its use again.
Fun phylogenetic fact, human excrement didn't exist until 300 years ago.
What? That's wicked, yo.
I hate how the ones that are actually statues still move.
What?
It really annoys me.
That is annoying. Oh, you know what's another
Wait, they're still alive?
another fun fact about humans?
What?
We used to have 2 sleep cycles. You know how like when you're sleeping you have the sleep cycle of like something, another thing, 5 different things. One of them's REM, and that's where rapid eye movement, you're asleep and have a
Yes.
dream. You have 2 of those every night.
Yeah.
People used to actually break up those 2. You'd go to sleep for 4 hours, wake up in the middle of the night. You go to sleep from like, I don't know, like 10 to 2 in the morning. You'd wake up, then people would have like kids at that time, and they'd also just like have a midnight snack. They'd go like write their books or something like that.
Tom, when you say have kids, you mean have sex, right?
Yes, that's the
Okay, I didn't know if you meant give birth. I was a little confused.
No, yeah. They'd do the sex. They general anesthetics. They do that, and then they go to sleep for the other 4 hours and wake up at like 8 in the morning.
Yes, people's eyes do move very quickly while sleeping.
Whenever in rapid eye movement, what it is whenever you have a dream, whenever something shifts, like suddenly I was in Narnia, now I'm in like Chowder. That's when your eyes shift. Whenever that happens, whenever there's that little shift, it's your eyes also like change for some reason.
Yeah.
But that's why it's called rapid eye movement, because your eyes actually move with every change in the dream.
Huh.
Wicked, yeah. But yeah, we used to like have 2 sleep cycles, but then with the invention of the light bulb, we actually combined it down. We like whittled it down, and combined it into one continuous 8-hour stretch of sleep, which no other animal in the animal kingdom does.
Well,
Yeah.
Ivy, you still have both cycles.
Oh yeah, I just have a
That's true.
my cycle is just broken.
Yeah.
I have like I just live on a 25-hour clock or some shit like that.
I think dogs have 12 sleep cycles or 8 sleep cycles, and cats have like 16 or 12 sleep cycles. Humans used to have 2, but now we have just 1. We became like a weird anomaly by doing that.
And that's the only way humans are different from any other animal.
Yes.
Except for spelling.
Oh, and spelling. We know how to spell.
Yeah.
No,
No, it's spelled differently.
Oh. Well, I was gonna say snakes know how to read and write, but they can't spell. Like you ever look at one of their Google Docs and it's completely fucked up. Comedy.
Let's go. But yeah,
That's very interesting.
there's been a lot of learning and a lot of like revelations on this.
Yeah.
Can we call
This
this the
will-
G.I. Joe podcast?
What do you mean podcast?
Because
Why
it's a
did-
podcast.
Yeah, and
This is the last
knowledge
one
is
of
half the
everything.
battle, you know?
Yeah. Well, now you know,
What's the
and
other
knowing
half
is
of the
half the
battle?
battle. Doing, I'd say, probably.
We're not doing a lot of doing, we're doing a lot of knowing.
And I'm doing most of the doing.
Exactly. So we're probably getting to a solid 3/4 of the battle.
3/4 too little, I'd say.
Do you know giraffes? They only sleep for like 5 minutes at a time, like actual deep sleep, because they can only sit for like 10 minutes. And then they have to get up because it takes them forever to get off the ground.
They also sleep with their eyes open,
Ooh.
and they clean their ears with their tongues because they're very long.
That's cool.
Yeah. They don't use Q-tips.
They don't. Learn from giraffes, people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
just get a longer tongue and then clean it with your tongue.
Yeah. Duh.
Like it's how it was intended.
How nature intended it.
I have a fun fact about birds.
Do you?
I don't know what kind of bird it is, but you know how birds a lot of times will sit on a wire or a branch?
Yeah.
Shit.
So birds, at least certain kinds, can sleep like half their brain at a time. So like they can shut down like half their brain. So what they'll do is, let's say there's 5 birds on a line. The one on the all the way left will sleep half of its brain and open its left eye, and the one on the right will sleep the other half of its brain and open its right eye, so they get like a full view. And then if a predator is coming, they'll be like, oh shit, like everyone fly away. And then every, I don't really know how long, but once one of the ones in the middle is done resting, then they actually shift, and they have like an order in which they like have to keep watch and everything like that. And it's very interesting.
It's like a little society almost.
Yeah, it's kind of like how,
It's fascinating.
right?
Yeah.
I forget what bird it is. There's like I think it's a few kinds of birds.
Still, that's really cool.
Yeah, it's
I
kind of like,
thought you were gonna talk about how you take an owl, you look in its ear, you can see where the eyeball connects to the brain.
yeah.
It's awful. It's horrifying, and I hate it. It's disgusting, but you can do it if you want.
It's kind of similar to how gazelle will lurk
Baboon.
around baboons, because
Baboon.
baboons see in color, so they can see like, predators coming through like wheatgrass or whatever very well.
Yeah. Baboon will rip the freaking gazelle in half, though.
Yeah, like a baby gazelle will pick it up and rip it in half and eat it.
They'll like
Yeah.
smash it against the other. They'll use it as a weapon, smashing it against other gazelles. Also, just weird things about humans, like the way our eyes work. All images are upside down.
Oh yeah, and our brains flip them.
Yeah.
Well, it's just how lenses work. I think like most animals are like that actually.
I mean, I kind of just want to walk around the world with upside down vision just to know what it feels like. Just to be like,
Just
like,
wear glasses with upside down lenses.
I don't know if that's
Or
how
with
it
inverted
works.
lenses actually, I think.
Can we
make it inverted lenses.
can we stream VR where Tom
Just wear your
just-
glasses backwards.
Ooh. But can we stream VR where Tom we flip the image and Tom plays VR? But it's like a walking sim. Like it's nothing like terrible. Like it's not like hard. It's just he
We're
can.
not gonna play a horror game.
Yeah.
That would make it really hard to get.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe, I don't know.
Fuck.
I think it'd be hard to get
good.
scared because you would have to process
It'd just
what's
be
going
hard
on.
to process what's going
Oh
on.
fuck! I never talked to Sigma. Why did I roll? Why did I roll? What happened? I didn't even press a button. Why did I roll?
I don't know. Let's roll that back. Well, no, we could to see if you actually didn't press a button.
Yeah, we will. I swear I didn't press a button though.
We'll see what the judges have to say.
We'll see what they have to say.
Judges, say something, please.
We just got eaten. That was cool. Really glad that happened.
Does anyone have any more interesting facts?
This is an educational stream after
It
all.
really has become just like, hey, did
These
you know
are-
this fact that's
these are
like,
very
kinda, like,
educational
disturbing but
streams.
like interesting?
Yeah.
Does anyone know? I know why the sperm whale is called the sperm whale.
Oh.
It's just because when they found the sperm whale, it has a large amount of white matter in its brain. So they basically like, popped its head and all this white matter came out, and they were like, "Oh, that's sperm." Like they actually were like, "Oh, that looks just like sperm." So,
Oh.
so it must have a
Head
lot of
sperm.
sperm.
Head sperm, of course.
And for a while, they thought the sperm was stored in the brain, or like near the brain, and so they called it the sperm whale. But then it was just white matter.
I feel like these people also believed in homunculi as well.
Probably.
You know why the ocean is salty?
Because all the sharks cry in it. All the whales are crying all day long. And
Because of
making it
whale
salty.
semen.
Do that?
Why is it salty?
Yeah.
You know, because there's salt.
Oh, because it just got headshotted.
Yeah. Just every time you kill a whale, the ocean just gets saltier.
The ocean, you just go to the ocean, it's just like, I swear it was the fucking lag, like I swear to God. I'm not salty, I'm not. I'm just saying. These hit frames are these hitboxes are garbage.
You know what's interesting though? Salt and water is like a good thing because salt and water, it's electrolytes and then water to help with it. But it's like, what if you just have less salt in the water? It'd be a good thing. It'd be like electrolytic water almost. It would be the correct salt most likely, but
That would be good.
Also, yes, you are correct. Pee is stored in the brain.
Well,
Really?
sperm is also stored in the brain.
Yeah, sperm is also stored in the
where
brain,
do you
though.
have room for thoughts if you have stored all the sperm?
Do you think people have thoughts?
Thoughts be gone? You're right.
Yeah.
All women are queens.
Good point.
Ow.
Ouchie.
Beyond thoughts. Okay, well now I need to go talk to Sigward because I never did Sigmeyer because I never did that.
You're right.
Who's better, Sigmeyer or Sid Meier?
I like Sigmeyer.
But he never made pirates.
No, he didn't.
Wow, classic Sid Meier's game to reference.
It's true.
Instead of Civ. I love Pirates so much though. Let's stream Sid Meier's Pirates. It's the best game in the world.
You can take the helm if you'd like. The hot
It's
seat.
so not good though.
The helm
I don't
seat.
have it, so I don't know how we do that.
Oh, it's a 99-cent game, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, cool.
It's really... it is one of my favorite games ever, and it's absolute garbage.
Either that or you could share a library, can't you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that is a thing.
Yeah.
It also
I love
is
that
super
feature.
repetitive.
Uh-huh. You can just give the world a taste. They love the obscure.
If someone showed up on that stream, they were like, thank God, finally someone's streaming Sid Meier's
And we're
Pirates.
just shitting on it the whole time.
I love it. I would shit on it, but like it would be a loving shit. It'd
I
be like
probably-
Jesus's body shit.
I mean, that's
I
what's
imagine
that's kind of what's gonna be most of the Bionicle Heroes stream once we get to that, because that game is terrible and very repetitive and not good. But also, I want to explain all of the Bionicle lore to Tom and just have his mind melt.
Also, I can't wait for freaking Lego Batman. Lego Batman.
Oh yeah, we gotta play Lego Batman.
Lego Batman and Ty. I'm actually looking forward to those two.
Yeah, dude.
There is
Ugh.
no one streaming Sid Meier's Pirates right now.
Someone's streaming Ty the Tasmanian Tiger,
Be
Bionicle Heroes
the
at that.
change you want to see in the world. Let's go.
Wow, what a...
Lego Batman.
Yeah.
But Tom, are you Batman or am I Batman?
I'm player 2.
Okay.
But who has a deep
Hardcore
voice?
Oh, we should buy right, that's why I wanted money. I want to buy all his shit. I need that.
Tom, can you say where's Rachel?
That.
Where's Rachel?
Thanks, Tom.
Didn't see that one go, did you?
No, I really thought you said.
Flip the script on that one.
I don't think I need anything else from him.
There's 2 people streaming Ty's the Tasmanian
Wait, really?
Tiger.
Ty's tiger.
Ty's tiger.
Also, what if it, how would you feel if it was Ty's scene?
Thylacine are extinct, Tom.
That's what a Tasmanian tiger is.
Okay, you're right.
Thylacine, yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
sad they're extinct.
It's
but
very
yeah.
sad. I should buy the Uchi katana
They
for
have
later.
super cool jaws. Like their
Yeah.
jaws looks like they open
Really
so
big,
wide.
really wide. Also, how dodos are dead because a tree died. No, a tree died because dodos are dead. Fun fact: there was a tree that it's the seed, the nut. It was so tough and strong that only a dodo's bill could crack it. It was that tough. And then a dodo would eat it and poop it out without the shell, and that's how it would make the tree. But then dodos went extinct, and the tree died because of it. Because nothing else could replace the dodo. Poor tree, huh?
Poor tree.
It was probably the Yggdrasil.
Yeah.
The world tree's dead because of dodos.
Well, because of
Dead.
humans.
Why?
They hunted the dodo.
Why did we hunt dodos?
And then didn't they also
'cause
release?
they're cool and dumb.
They're not cool.
They're probably
Why did we
no. They're
hunt
probably useful for their meat because they're big and dumb.
Why didn't we domesticate them? Why did we just hunt
Because that was
them?
before we were smart enough to think of that.
Domesticated dogs.
Yeah.
We did it for thousands of years.
Well,
We could handle.
okay. Well,
domesticating
okay.
dogs.
To a prehistoric
Breeding it.
to a prehistoric person, what do you think makes more sense? To breed this tiny, useless bird, or to breed a
Fat,
giant
useless bird.
wolf?
Bird is meat.
Yeah, it's true. But do you think they're thinking that far ahead? Because they're just hunter-gatherers.
When did the dodo go extinct? I'm gonna Google.
Insufficient purple moss clumps. What? Fucking shitting me. I'm gonna get the server just because I'm mad.
Weak.
He fucking high-profiled my sword swing.
1662.
They have an exact year.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Really?
Yep. Because that was what was. They also introduced an invasive species.
Ah.
Like, so maybe humans didn't hunt them totally to death, but they were like,
Died in wild as well.
yeah.
Like of wild causes and the species that also. It's always sad when a species goes extinct because it's always a cool one.
It's always the cool ones.
It's always
like the
a cool
Tasmanian
one.
tiger.
Yeah.
Rip the
They
Tasmanian
hunted
tiger.
that to death too.
Yeah.
Or like the Irish elk, which was taller. It was bigger than people. An elk
Yeah.
that was taller than people. Isn't that awesome?
On a
You could totally ride that thing.
think-
like a freaking Lord of the Rings.
I think
type of
axolotls are
fantasy.
also considered basically extinct in the wild.
yeah, they're all extinct in the wild.
Yeah. Or at least like critically endangered.
What's happening to that slug?
I don't know. He's like. He's fucking having a rave or some shit. I don't know what's up with it.
Slug rave, slug rave,
Slug rave, slug rave, slug rave, slug rave.
Oh,
Let's go.
yeah.
Let's go slug rave.
Love it. Slug rave.
Well, now I have to
Slug
go fucking back and get some more
boy.
moss. Actually, wait. I can
Smalls.
maybe I can go up this way and get some off this guy over here.
Off of these fellas.
Slug rave,
Slug rave, slug rave, slug rave, slug grave.
slug grave.
Oh, he went flying.
Wait, I missed it.
There it is. Good camera work.
Slug grave, slug grave.
Slug grave.
Did you know? So you know how like we all like humans also almost hunted the bison to death? The
Yeah.
American bison.
Didn't we do that with something else though?
Yeah, like the buffalo.
I thought it was buffalo. But I didn't want
Buffalo,
to say it.
buffalo, 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 buffalo.
Stop it! I don't like your sentences.
But like I never knew how extreme that was. There were 30 to 60 million buffalo that lived in North America.
Oh my
and
God.
at its lowest point, there were 325.
Wow.
Hold on, it's legal to travel to a state that is legal to have axolotls and then buy one there and bring it back?
That's cool.
That's interesting.
That's often the case. Like, you can
Probably.
buy a turtle, but
I've
if you
seen
already
someone-
own a turtle, you can keep it. So you just have to own a turtle. You go.
Yeah,
enter New Jersey.
only the act of buying it is illegal.
Yeah. Don't sell. Also, there's a lot of species that
Why
you can't
is-
buy in New
but-
Jersey because they're like pests technically.
Oh, that was
Oh.
a question. Apparently.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that could be. I mean, it could be possible. I don't know.
Also,
I don't
just
know the legal
get
specifics.
caught with it. Don't call the cops on your own house whilst you have an axolotl egg.
Actually,
Simplest
I
plan in the world.
think
No
when
one's setting up
I think they might
stings.
need your state registration when you
No
are
one is
purchasing a
setting up
pet.
stings for axolotl deals.
So get someone else to purchase it for you.
Ah, you're true.
We shouldn't be talking about this on a stream. They're gonna trace it back.
No one is setting up sting operations for axolotl deals.
You don't know that.
I do know that. I don't know that. You're right.
All right, do I have a sufficient amount of
But
moss
think
bombs
about
now?
60 million to 325.
Unbelievable.
And I think they're back up to like 30,000 or something like that, but it will
Still,
never
wow.
be anywhere near.
Yeah, and then also, like, I love birds. I love birds. Like, a
I'm
passion.
dead. I'm alive.
And there's so many
Fuck.
that are extinct
I'm not
or
alive.
that are like near extinct because they're pretty, and so people kill them. There was this beautiful it was what was it? A Carolina's Amazon like parrot. It was this beautiful like blue and yellow and green that faded across the body. Dead. They're all dead. We killed them all because they were pretty.
Yeah.
That's like all of my girlfriends.
I was gonna make a joke about we don't do that to women. We don't kill them because they're pretty.
Some of us don't.
Some of
but
us don't.
I want a skin coat.
That's
Oh, shit.
understandable. I need a new lampshade anyways.
Yeah.
The stream took a dark turn. A dark souls
I
turn.
never
took an
killed
awful-
anyone.
I don't have a skin lampshade. It was a joke, guys. Don't call the police.
Don't Shane Dawson me. Don't
no.
say I had relations with my cat.
Well, now it's on record, and now they can say that.
Yeah.
Dodo souls.
Dodo souls.
What a sad existence.
I mean, it's just jumping off a cliff.
What? It's illegal to own a hedgehog in New Jersey?
Yeah, it is.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I know someone who does.
Do you?
Really?
Mr. F.
Oh, yeah, he does have a hedgehog.
Yeah.
How?
Juniper. I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot he had a hedgehog.
Maybe he just hasn't got caught with it.
I mean, it seems like a pretty easy thing to hide.
No, because it leaves spines everywhere.
Yeah, I know, but like no one's coming to your house, like, you know.
It's not a fucking porcupine. It doesn't leave spines
It
everywhere.
does. He's stepped on them before and had them pierce his foot. He's told me
Okay.
about it.
I must have missed that one then.
I was in his class, and he said it.
Must have missed that class.
Yeah.
Sonic is legally not allowed in New Jersey. Well, fuck, I better get the fuck out of Dodge. I got so many Sonic games.
Yeah.
Shit.
I just bought Sonic Mania like a month ago, and I'm now worried I might be on a government watch list. The thought of that is actually terrifying, and I'm going to cry a little bit.
Did you know it's also legal to murder women in New Jersey and take their skin to make a coat?
Wait, really?
Did you say
Yeah.
legal or illegal?
It's illegal.
Okay, guys. I thought you said
shit.
it's legal too.
They're always changing these laws. How am I supposed to keep up with the times?
So much for the tolerant left. Am I right, guys?
Yeah, intolerant of skin
Wink.
coats. I mean, I'm just saying, if they're trying to be tolerant, they should be tolerant of all forms of dress.
Yeah.
You know.
Skin coats.
You shouldn't tell you don't tell a woman how to dress, okay?
No.
She dresses the way she wants to. It could be a skin coat. You don't stop anyone. Not
was-
even man
I
either.
mean, that's what a leather jacket is.
I'm just saying all women are queens, and if Queen Victoria was like, I want a skin coat, they would get her one. Probably.
Someone would.
Probably, you know.
Yeah. Isn't it weird how the royalty in England still is a thing that people think about and talk? It's like, oh, this person got married to a pleb.
I mean, they
recently.
do still have some power.
They shouldn't though.
Yeah.
What power do they have?
Mostly political, just
Yeah.
like,
Political
I
influence.
understand political, but
like formalized power. I don't think they have any, but maybe they do.
what political power?
I don't think it's formalized. They just have a lot of power for
What
some reason.
political sway do they have?
A surprising amount, actually.
Why?
I don't know.
So much for enlightened society. That's stupid and ludicrous that still exists. I mean, I know there's still like kingdoms in like the Middle East, but like there's a kingdom in England, Great Britain's a kingdom.
Yeah.
Yes, it's still a kingdom. That's why they have a prime minister and not a.
Lots of places have prime ministers.
That is
without
true, though.
kings.
Yeah, like a lot more.
It's because of Britain, though.
Because Britain
ruled them.
popularized the idea.
I don't like the prime minister. Just like have a simple name. Just make your own term for it, like Nagus and Nagas.
Goose and a gas? What?
That's the term for king in Ethiopia.
Oh, okay.
Ethiopia, best country.
It means like the true leader or something like that.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly what it's. Nagus and Nagas. They also, fun fact, use a completely separate dead language for the names of kings.
That's
Gael.
really cool.
It's Gael. G-A, or G-E parenthesis, not parenthesis, sorry, apostrophe E-L. It's a completely dead language, but they still use it for king's names. It's awesome and I like it. House last. That's what I have to say.
Wait, does it really only take like 3 souls to repair your equipment?
It depends on how damaged they are,
Yeah.
but it can take up
It
to
builds.
like 300 normally to
Oh,
repair
okay.
something.
That's not.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say, why even have it have a cost if it's only gonna take like 2? Like, why even do it?
Also, thank God for this air conditioner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because
Oh,
we
it's
have
so
not
great.
had one of these last ones. It was 95 degrees today. I was so like scared, like, well, another stream in like 95 degree weather. I was terrified of
let's
it.
go
I'm
through-
so.
Let's go through the depths, because we still haven't killed Gaping Dragon.
It's probably hotter here than it is in Alabama. That's all I want to say. It's nonsense.
And we still haven't gone through Upper Plate Town.
I hate it. I hate the warmth. I want to be cold.
Ah, of course.
That's all I ever dreamed of. We did not go through it at all.
No,
did we?
not at all. Totally skipped this area.
Yeah, just bypassed it.
A giant ray.
Oh, giant rates.
Giant
Snakes to rates.
snakes.
Rates to snakes.
Rates.
Rates to rates. Snakes to snakes.
Let's go. Milled into snakes.
I also don't need to do like any of this. But you know,
Minor snake.
minor snake. Powered word snake. But I think there's like 1 or 2 items here that we might need. Also, the Chandler, gotta kill him.
Get his trident.
Get his trident. Get his trident. Get his trident. No trident. Rip.
Didn't work.
No, it did not. There's I should get this Titanite shard over here actually.
Sure, why not?
Also more rates.
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 With rates like these, how could I say no?
Yeah.
I'm the giant rate that makes all of the rules.
Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into.
Yeah. Slime. That was a slime.
That was a slime. I don't like to think of it as a slime though, because slimes are a pleasant thing in my head. Only because of Dragon Quest.
I was gonna say, is that because of Dragon Quest?
Only because it makes them really pleasant and fun and happy.
It does.
It's such a great design.
DQ9 stream?
Dragon Quest, I'd be down. Also, Dragon Quest 11.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait. It is out, but I can't wait for the Switch one. It burdens my heart that it's taking. So I think it's coming out.
Everything
in,
comes out
September.
on the Switch like way later and is of lesser quality
It's
than the
also-
original version.
It has more content though.
I guess.
It actually does. But I also like the Switch as just a general console. It makes me happy, even though my frickin' Not Symphony of the Night. The Ritual of the Night. The Bloodstained one.
Isn't as good as the PC version.
It has a lot of like issues and bugs. There's one thing like there's a room with like bookshelves where you hold your hand out and it makes the bookshelves go push
Yeah,
in and
that
out.
one.
And there's enemies in cages. Mm-hmm. They're supposed to be in the cage, but they're actually on top of the one below it.
Oh, that's weird.
But they don't activate until you push the one with the cage out. So when you push the one that is below the one with the cage out, they will come to the front of the screen, and they won't. You can't interact with them or anything, but they're there. You have to push the one with the cage out and have the cage walls fall, and then it comes to life.
Well, because they're
so
supposed to be
weird.
because they're supposed to be inside the
They're
cages.
supposed to be. They're just not.
That's so weird.
I'm surprised they haven't fixed it, as well as other like visual glitches, especially shadows. Don't make sense.
Yeah, some shadows don't make sense. I don't know if they're gonna fix that necessarily.
I don't care about it.
The one thing I care the most about is like sometimes like items get stuck in like slopes.
Oh, they always do. You just have to wait a while, and then it
automatically gives it to you.
That's all you have to. That's all I do that a lot. It happens a lot in that game.
Oh, we gotta cut his tail. I'm stupid.
Kick his teeth.
We gotta cut his tail. I'm stupid.
But yeah, even though it has a lot of problems, it's the console I would want to play it on the most. I'll be honest. Mm-hmm. I just really like my Switch a lot. I'm really happy with that purchase.
That's good.
Like I stand by it. I really love the console, even if it has a lot of like slightly lesser ports. I'm very pleased with it.
Oh.
That was sad.
That was very sad. Ow, don't step on me.
Hard to watch.
I mean, I know it's my fetish, but like this now is not the time.
You're right. Now's the time for serious.
Getting stepped on fetish.
General anesthetics.
General anesthetics. I'm sad that Danny doesn't understand that one.
I'm happy.
sad.
It's better that Danny doesn't understand that one.
I'm just gonna say it at random times and hope that you guys laugh.
Don't
Yeah.
worry. We will.
Stop jumping! You big dumb dragon.
Whoa!
You know, fun fact, this dragon actually has 4 wings, so they're technically an ancient dragon.
Oh.
That was mutated by hunger. But for what does she... Oh yeah, it's also a... No, it's actually a he, even though they have very vaginal imagery. But they are technically a he.
Oh, fair enough.
The gaping dragon.
Yeah, the gaping dragon. As you can tell, they're very gaping.
Mm-hmm.
Do not misgender him.
I will not.
It's true. That's fair. I won't. I will be respectful.
That wasn't very respectful.
I'm just gonna say it. I'm not gonna be respectful.
I respect my enemies.
I don't.
Do you?
Yes.
My enemies probably smell bad, and I will defeat them.
That's actually very accurate.
Yeah.
Going from watching it on the capture to watching it on the actual screen is insane.
Why?
Just because, like, it's so small and I'm straining to see things, and then I just look slightly to the right, and it's just this big screen.
All nice. 1080p, you know.
Yeah. But I don't know why I just keep watching the capture.
You're a fool, you are. It's time for green. Green.
Why?
Green has been attained.
Because this place is smelled.
This
like-
place is green.
Why is it... I understand, like, different states have different laws
Instant
about a lot of
green.
stuff. But, like, how does that make sense for stuff like hedgehogs and axolotl?
I assume it has something
No.
to do with climate.
No. Hedgehogs, with a lot of birds, and like I think hedgehogs too, probably, they are considered pests
Oh.
in the context of New Jersey's like settings.
How are axolotls considered pests though? That's my
I think
question.
it's just like it's the reason you can't buy an ocelot is the same reason you can't buy an axolotl.
But what about Minecraft?
All right. Good.
I'm sad because I knew about
Good night,
ocelots before
Star
Minecraft
Heaven.
because I did a.
Wait, dude,
not a book report, but like a report, like a class report type thing.
Oh
on
my god.
not axles. On ocelots and margrays.
In the 7th grade?
Yes, I think it was 7th
I did
grade.
the same report on ocelots too, because you
Yeah.
had to pick like an endangered species.
Yeah.
And your sister did chinchillas.
She did, yeah.
And I did ocelots. I didn't know you did ocelots.
I did ocelots.
And that was also before I like played Minecraft.
Yeah, and so I was like, I like ocelots. I'm so cool and original. And then everyone was
guess I'll
like,
die.
I know what an ocelot is because I play Minecraft. I'm like, no, I was special. I was unique.
I was the
They
chosen
took it
one.
away from me, even though it's cool that they gave a lot of like representation to ocelots. Let's go, my man.
I love ocelots.
Yeah.
The same exact. We did the same report.
Yeah. I mean, Revolver also brought some,
You know what? That was in the 5th grade. I had Miss Dominic.
I don't know. I think it was in middle school. Regardless.
I remember Miss Dominic. One time I was talking to your mom, and I was in the 5th grade, and she was like, "Yeah, we call her Miss Dominatrix," and I was like, "What does that mean?" And she was like, "No," she explained what that meant. Actually, she was just like, "It's kind of like." It was a more kid-friendly version, but then I think she realized she was like, "Wait, I should stop now."
She was really nice to me, and then I was always mad when they called her that because I knew they were calling her a name. I never knew what it meant for many years.
That's funny.
I don't know why they went with that one, but yeah.
I'm realizing the achievement counter has been wrong this whole time.
I was wondering if you did adjust it or not.
No. I did not.
120.
Yeah.
Oh, high score.
Oh man, we're actually like halfway.
Let's just start making up achievements.
Yeah.
Do a roll.
Oh fuck.
Nice.
Achievement! Kill that guy.
Okay. Fuck. Yeah, there we go.
Backstab!
Let's go.
Achievement.
Achievement.
Achievement cat.
Let's go. Hit that pot.
Okay.
Backstab!
Right after this.
Okay. 3
Watch out.
achievements.
Oh my god, so many achievements.
Wow,
We're doing well, guys.
we're really burning through these achievements.
Yes, you. Oh, the
man,
back
I
that didn't
love-
one-shot him.
Oh no.
Ow.
Look at that man's spine.
I love the flip ring. You just fucking go everywhere.
Wait, did you go and get your souls?
No,
Not
I
yet.
forgot where they were.
I think they were ahead.
They're somewhere ahead, yeah.
I think I can see them actually.
Oh yeah, they're there. They're sparkly
Let's go.
and green. Grab. I should kill.
Oh, you know what's a fun fact? Back in I think probably the 1800s, there were people. Actually, way before that, there were people who were rat hunters. They would, kill rats because, back in the day, if rats got into your harvest and ate it, you would die.
Yeah.
In the winter, there was nothing you could do to survive if they ate too much of your food. And so it was a very important thing to get rid of rats. And so there were people who their job was to kill rats and hunt rats, and they knew how to do it. But there was a very, very famous one who actually started the concept of having rats and mice as pets. You want to know what his name was?
Thomas.
Nope, Jack Black.
Yo!
He had his attire had 2 metal rat heads on the two metal rat head things as the buttons on the nipple breast pocket things.
That's cool.
Yeah, he had those.
That's so cool.
I mean, it's a little bit backwards that he was yeah, let's have pet rats, as he was a man who hunted rats, and it was his job. It was he got paid if he got rid of rats, and it's invite rats into your house. But
Ah!
his name was Jack Black.
Fuck.
That's the true story here. Jack Black hunted rats.
Jack Black,
Jack
hunter rats.
Black, hunter of
Black
rats.
hunted rats.
Jake Black,
hunter?
hunter of rates.
Hey,
Must
hunter?
A hunter must hunt. Oh shit! People will actually get that joke because if they're watching this.
won't, because it's so weird the way we portray it.
A hunter
If
must.
you just say a
hunter.
hunter must hunt, someone might understand.
No, it's a hunter must hunt.
No, if you say a hunter must hunt, someone might understand it. If you say a hunter must
A
hunt,
hunter must
no one's gonna have a
hunt.
clue what's going
Where the
on.
fuck are my souls?
They're going to look at you like a madman
Oh, I got them
and not
already.
even try and understand. It's bloodborne, by the way.
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne.
What is sport?
Ah, well, it's the second time. God damn it.
I'd be bad.
Not bad. What are you looking at?
What?
What are you doing there?
I was looking at the times.
Oh, okay.
I'm just keeping track of everything. Those who are weak of bladder are weak of mind.
No, I just drank some gamer fuel right
Weak of
here,
mind.
and it really makes you feel
What
pee.
the heck is that?
It's
Rain?
Rain.
Ah.
Total body fuel.
Never heard of that before. I don't believe it's real, I'll be honest.
It's like, it's really dumb. It has like aminos and coenzyme Q10 and electrolytes and a lot of caffeine. It's a lot of caffeine. Like that can has 300 milligrams of
It
caffeine.
is 300
That is a lot of-
milligrams of natural caffeine. We don't know how much
A caffeine
artificial and fake
overdose
caffeine.
is generally like 400, 500 milligrams.
What the hell?
But I only drink like a quarter of the can at a time. It's just much cheaper than getting Red Bull. And I get tired. So, yeah. And I don't really like coffee that much. It makes my stomach feel bad.
Do not drink it if you're pregnant, by the way.
Or if you're under the age of 18, I
Or
think.
nursing, yes. Do not drink it if you're under 18 as well.
Yeah, I don't know. What I might be slowly dying. I don't really know what they're putting in me.
Consult a healthcare professional before consuming this process.
Wait, what?
If you're taking any medication, or if you have been any pre-existing medical conditions, it is dangerous.
Okay.
You want one?
Yeah.
This one's peach fizz.
Good. I don't drink caffeine normally, so it would be the worst headache of my life.
Oh, see, caffeine helps my headaches. That's why I drink so many energy drinks.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't really before I got migraines, but then I got them, and so was my neurologist, who's from Harvard. So she's the real deal. Said that drinking Red Bull specifically because it has so much vitamin B might help my headaches, but the caffeine just helps. So that's why I started.
Okay, actually, apparently one can contain 300 milligrams of caffeine from all sources. The FDA has stated that consumption of up to 400 milligrams of caffeine per day from all sources is not associated with adverse health effects in healthy adults.
That's bullshit. That is such bullshit because
That is absolutely
they
not
tell
true.
you that 400 milligrams you should be worried about a caffeine overdose.
Yeah.
So don't do that. Drink a lot of caffeine could cause heart palpitations, and if you
Or you
overexert
can just
yourself,
not
you could
drink
die.
caffeine.
I don't believe for a second that this has zero artificial flavor.
It doesn't really taste that good, so I believe it. I need to drink caffeine, Ivy, or my head hurts. And it's not because I'm addicted to caffeine. I don't drink caffeine
I know.
that much. The other...
I'm
your
just saying, if
sister.
you're not someone with a mental condition such as yours,
I feel
Yeah, don't drink caffeine.
yeah, don't drink caffeine.
It's one of those things
Not good for you.
Being the Zodiac, where it's like I kill people to make the headaches go away.
I started hearing voices, so I needed some gamer fuel.
You trying to quit out there?
Yeah, I was.
Freaking sneak thief. Well, back to the old grind. I was really enthralled by that can of soda. I was enthralled by that. I just realized. That's ludicrous, though. Just how much how extreme energy drinks have become.
Yeah.
There was the one that was it'll cure retardation or whatever.
Wait, what?
What was that one?
I don't remember.
No, they definitely. I mean, they brought it up on the PCP.
Oh.
Munchie was a huge he brought up quite a bit, a few episodes.
I don't remember that then.
I'm trying to remember what it was. It had all these weird claims on it. It'll make because it makes you fast.
Yeah.
It was just weird stuff like that. And then it's also these are incredibly unhealthy and lead to people dying.
Yeah.
Because people just sit in this chair and then drink them and don't realize that it's going to make their heart stop one day. Very, very bad.
Yes. Fun.
How do they get away with it?
I don't know.
Just make a product so like ludicrously unsafe.
Dude.
Just like what like energy drinks have become, with just how like strong and powerful they are, and just how much nonsense is in them.
Yeah, I don't know, honestly. Like, taurine is really not good for you.
Uh-huh.
Like, caffeine is fine. Like, mostly, like, if you're not having 300 milligrams.
Yeah.
The worst part is, at CVS, like I said, I was like, if you get one, it's $3. You get two, it's $4. So if you drank both of those, like, you'd be fucked.
Yeah.
So if you're like, oh, I'll get two for $4, because any rational human being would. Because why am I going to spend $3? It's $3.19 for one of them. But $4 for two? Is there no justice? So it's like, I'm gonna get two, but if you drank two, like, I'd probably die. Like, I don't weigh a lot.
Yeah. It's like when they have like sales on like Steam and like on PS4 where it's like, oh, you know, Witcher 3 on sale, $23.99. Witcher 3 Complete Edition with all the DLC on sale, $24.99.
Yeah.
With like not like $20 worth of DLC. You know, just $1 extra.
Like, when I got into
so
Siege,
weird.
like, one of the packs was, instead of $15, like $18, and I had like a bunch of operators and then also had a bunch of skins. So I have some like just the paid for skins, because I was like, it's $3 more. Like, I might as well. It's like, who cares?
Yeah.
But for like $50 worth of content, $50 of ridiculous content, because skins are like, who gives a fuck?
Not worth it.
But
yeah.
still, like, it's like one time I put a skin on my gun and someone was like, wow, how much did you pay for that? Like, bitch. Like, they were being very toxic.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I didn't realize this was a very like paid for skin, because it was on a Steam summer sale, and I got it for literally like everything for $3 more than just the base game.
Yeah.
How do people get away with weapon skins and energy drinks?
There have been multiple lawsuits with the weapon skins, I believe, but they're still going strong somehow.
Aren't they getting banned soon now?
I hope, but I don't know.
How would they? What's like the legal standing there?
It's not technically gambling. Is the legal? It is the legal, because it's like it's like you put money into it and get a random skin out of it, so it's kind of gambling, but then, you know.
Interesting. But if you don't get a random skin from,
If your headquarters is in Antigua, you're A1. You're scot-free.
Epic. So let's start a game company in Antigua and just be super micro purchasing.
Just have the headquarters be in Antigua.
Let's make a game that, like, when you buy it, it just rolls, like, you buy it and you enter the game, and it spins a wheel, and it just, like, half the wheel is just like uninstalls from library, unpurchases, and the other half is like, you get to play the game, and so you might have to buy it like 3 or 4 times.
I like it.
Shit. Fuck, I didn't.
It's hardcore.
One of them is like the super special edition or whatever, but like all the rest of them are just.
Yeah. It's like that one virus for Macs that is an optional virus that you can download willingly and can't get any other way, but it deletes your files whenever you kill an enemy and you're like a spaceship. It's like a space shooter. I don't remember what it's called.
That's really funny.
You have to like because it's a Mac, so it's hard to get a virus. It's like, just so you know, you are downloading a virus. This is technically a virus. It will delete your files. Do you understand this? Okay, you can download the game then.
The fuck?
You install it and then you play the game. You shoot things. Everything you delete is every enemy you kill is a file on your computer that it deletes when it dies, and it can delete the equivalent of Systems 32.
That's funny.
Yeah, whatever that is for Mac.
Yeah.
You can delete it. I don't remember what it's called, but yeah.
That reminds me of
Bombs and button.
for McAfee. Fucking awful. My favorite fact about McAfee is just that the maker of McAfee, now all he does after he sold it and they like ruined his product, just makes videos about how to uninstall McAfee.
What a guy.
Like, he literally, and there's like really out there, like there's some where he's like has an eye patch on and has like a pirate's outfit on, and like there's 2 like busty women like next to him or whatever, and he's like, this is how you uninstall McAfee because it's garbage now and it used to be good.
My fucking hero?
But McAfee, like, if you want to mine, like, Bitcoin or mine, cryptocurrency, is, like, it just won't let you. Because it's like, this has the format of a virus. Because it, takes up a lot of your computer. What is that called?
Processing?
Yeah. So, like, it will say, oh, this has a lot. This is the format of a virus. So it won't let you use it. Even if you're like, let me use this, and it just deletes it automatically. So it won't even let you get a virus if you want it.
What a god, I love that. Also, just how ludicrous he is beautiful to me.
Yeah. I think his name is also like John McAfee. Like, I think it's... I don't know, though, to be fair.
McAfee.
His name is actually John McPhee. He was trying to appeal to Scottish people.
Yeah. McAfee, but then he just add the A to be Scottish about it, not Irish.
Another one of our Irish heroes taken down too soon.
Another one of those white.
Whoa!
Just another white. This made me guess where I was going with that.
Yeah.
Elvis Costello, my man, my hero.
Elvis Costello.
He said the word.
Look up Oliver's Army by Elvis Costello.
He says the word. In context.
In context. I don't know, if it's said in context, like, I understand why he used it.
Oh, yes. No, that's fine.
Well, not like here and now. I mean, like, if you're trying to make a point, in a song or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, and it's, a serious point.
Yeah.
I understand that, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
But,
Absolutely fine. I actually do like that he did it.
Yeah, because he was trying to really point out, like, the atrocities done against the Irish.
Yeah. Which, I'm glad.
That the atrocities were done?
No, that was pointed out. Most people don't think about it. They don't care about our potato famines. They just say, there's a potato famine. Potatoes.
Must be God's work.
That's what the British said. The minister of Ireland basically said that at the time.
Who is a Brit, of course.
He was British. His task was to make sure Ireland was doing well and was not, like...
starving.
Yeah. And he was like, it's probably a good thing, and God wanted the Irish to starve and all die. This is probably what God wanted. That was his words. He was supposed to make sure they don't starve.
You were supposed to destroy the darkness, not become it.
He fucked up.
You were supposed to destroy the potatoes, not eat them.
What's the difference?
You were supposed to grow the potatoes, not eat them.
You were grown by the darkness, molded by it.
You were grown by the potatoes, molded by it.
Bane stream?
Lego Batman, where he only plays Bane.
Yeah.
Batman.
But I got two of them.
It was me saying Batman.
It's like a weird... he was Mexican, actually.
Who?
Bane.
Oh, Bane. I thought you were saying Batman. I was like, that I never knew.
Deep lore, Batman is Mexican. You wouldn't have known. Well, we were there to show you the light.
Why do they do
Sometimes,
all
though,
my
the light is
art?
much darker than you expected.
I was born in the darkness.
Blinded by the light.
Wrapped up like a douche.
Okay, then.
You know that? Like, there's that song, like,
Yeah.
it just sounds exactly like Wrapped Up Like a Douche, but it's something else.
It usually is.
I know, but the song. It's,
Yes, yeah.
I don't remember what it actually is.
I don't know any of the lyrics at all. Not a word I heard could I relate.
Fuck.
I like the phrasing of that.
I do too.
Not a word. You know, these guys look big and tough, but they're really
This is
weak.
like one of the first bosses of the game.
Yeah, it's basically the second boss. They just sort of like copy pasted a bunch of them in this like corner of the.
These guys don't respawn, thankfully, though.
Wait, so this is a boss, and now he's just a regular enemy?
Yeah.
As is the other guy.
There's another guy over that away.
Over a bit left, I think. Oh, no,
Over
yeah,
right,
it is
yeah.
there.
But I assume he has more health when he's a boss.
No, it's just that you're a
You
lot
think
stronger.
that you're just so much stronger.
Oh, okay.
Also, there was when we were in the crystal area, there was another one, the moonlit butterfly.
Oh yeah, moonlit butterfly. Yeah, this game does that a lot actually.
A little bit, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool, but also kind of like
Lame.
a bit cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, especially for Lost Izalith, which is mostly just copy pasted bullshit.
Yep. Yes, a bit.
When you post this to YouTube, do you break up the Dark Souls
No.
and Pikmin? Oh, okay.
Oh,
yes,
Dark Souls and
yes.
Pikmin. Yes, I do that.
They're separated.
I don't break up anything else though.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Like I'm not gonna make them into 15-minute videos and post them once a day. That's just too much.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Especially because, like, where would the break
Yeah,
points
that's what
be?
I was.
Imagine.
Yeah,
what
like
the Pikmin
Willow was
thing would've been.
suggesting, oh yeah, you should break them up in like 15-minute chunks, and I was
How
like,
about the
where do you
Pikmin
put the
2?
breaks?
What would the Pikmin 2 have become?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like there'd be like 3 videos. If you broke it up into 15-minute breaks, there'd be 3 videos of just like
One
red word.
Frame.
Tough.
Coming out
Don't be
for
dramatic.
3 days.
5 frames.
That would be 3
okay?
days.
One frame for each video.
I just would love I just really would love like Pikmin 2, the finale, and by the finale I mean the finale of the Redwood arc. Because it finally loaded.
it was a huge
Pikmin 2
filler arc.
Redwood Arc
It's a filler
completion.
Redwood arc completion gone wrong, gone
That was
sexual.
not in a manga, I'll tell you.
No, it's not in the source material. So I'm mad because I think I fucked myself out of one of the pyromancies.
Oh no.
So we need to get that in New Game Plus.
Well,
Because this guy sells one of the pyromancies that I need for the achievement. He only does that if when the first time you talk to him, you have eggs in your body.
only on the first time?
Only the first, like when you say yes or no to him, like, and he's blocking the entrance. If you have eggs, he'll be like, "Oh, you're cool. You've got eggs." Instead of, "Oh, but you have no eggs."
Not an egg I heard, could I relate?
Yeah. So we'll just need to get hit by one of those fucking eggmen over there and get egged.
Absolutely correct.
Unless there's some way to just egg yourself now and then he'll sell them to you. No, but you can unegg yourself if you like show up to him the first time and he'll still be like, "Oh yeah, you're cool." Even if you unegg yourself.
Well, good.
Well, that's for later because we have like basically every pyromancy.
It steals your dang souls.
What miracles are we missing though?
I don't know.
Sorceries are we missing? Fuck.
I'll never know.
Oh, white dragon breath. We can go get that.
Let's go. What you looking for?
Anolondo.
I hate you. You're eating sauce.
I am eating sauce. Well, no, there's still like tomatoes in the sauce, like a full tomato.
That's a thing I've never thought about.
What? That there would be a tomato in the sauce of
Yes.
tomato sauce?
Yeah. If there was, I'd just throw it out like, yeah,
Oh, hold
it's
on.
just sauce. Not, oh, it's a tomato.
Nothing.
I'd never think about it. I wouldn't eat a tomato even if it wasn't sauce, though. But
Yeah, because you're a heathen who hates tomatoes.
and tomatoes are heathens, not me. But
Nah, tomatoes are the best.
listen, tomatoes, they ain't down with the clown.
They're very down with the clown,
They're
actually.
not. They aren't. This is. I'll fight you if you try and discredit me one more time.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot I can kick fire because I have the ring on.
Oh, that's right.
Should take that out. Put my flip ring back on.
Let's go.
Monkey flip
Flippity.
ring.
What isn't the monkey flip ring?
Oh, I got the symbol of Nervous! Oh, we can
let's
do
go.
Dark Moon Covenant soon. Oh,
Yes, please. Yes, please. Let's go.
how many fucking symbol of appraisal? Oh, we need 8.
We
Fuck.
have some.
We have 2. I mean, I know we should have 1 from doing Latrex's quest, but we need 8 more.
Check
Because we got
quest.
1 just on accident, which was cool.
Yeah. That's cool.
Now we gotta go kill Big Hat, because he's got a big hat, and I don't like that sort of thing.
The Hat Man.
Big hat. Who you call him? Big hat. Big hat.
You call him Big Hat, Big Hat. I don't know why I said the exact same thing as you, as if it was a different joke. or a continuation of your joke, but it was not. It was just the same joke again.
I laughed, so it worked.
Yeah. I mean, I am a comedic genius after all. Oh fuck, we still need to get the Chandler's Trident.
Easy peasy.
We should get that right after killing.
Smack on a symbol of avarice and go stab the trident up the you know.
Yeah, I'll do it in a minute.
Does that like increase loot spawns?
It does increase loot spawns. But it also makes your health slowly tick down. As, you know, symbol of avarice. It's literally a punishment for people who have too much greed.
Does it do it based on how many souls you have?
No.
Oh, that would be kind of cool.
It would be, but that's too much.
It also increases how many souls you get.
Ooh.
Ah, why did I not send that down? What?
Good question.
Ow, fuck. Taking all the damage in the world. I hate this place. Ow, why do those arrows do so much?
I don't know.
My least favorite area.
You are my least favorite arrow.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Look at him go.
Oh.
There he goes. There he goes.
Oh, there he went.
Never to return.
Never to return.
Send that down
Never to
just in case.
So.
How was your weekend?
Me or Tom?
Yes.
Glad we came to this conclusion. Where the fuck is Big Hat?
Big hat.
Big hat.
It's a nice floor tile.
At least I got the large ember. Or the large magic
Where's
ember.
large hat?
Or the crystal ember. Where the fuck is Big Hat? I know where he is. I'm just mad. I know exactly where he is.
That fucker.
That fucking prick with his blue decks.
That frick.
He's fricked me for the last time. That fricker.
Ivy, you hit in between my knee and the bone.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I'm killing you with, like, hitting you with a knee bone.
Treat me not as weak, would you?
What?
I talk about my getting hit in the knee and all like collapsing in like.
Who are you?
helplessness.
How dare you?
You act as though it is a weakness that you share when you shared it not, as far as I know.
Yeah, it did not. It did not do anything to me. I'm not gonna
Do
lie.
not treat me as weak. I will not stand for this.
Yeah, you can't stand.
Yeah, because you're sitting down.
Oh.
Also, you were hitting me and now are dead.
It's not how it works.
No, it's not.
It's like getting hit in the nids. It knocks the wind out of you. It knocks the wind right out of you. It's like, oh god.
Why do you have wind inside of you is my question.
It's that you can go. That's why. You
Is
could
it?
go if you didn't have wind.
Secular.
Yeah. High quality stuff.
I love Sid Meier's Pirates so much. It has such a special place in my heart.
I'm glad, honestly. So what is this accomplished?
Was this accomplished?
What the? What?
There he is.
Oh,
There we go.
Yes.
Back up.
Well. He
There
went
we go.
down easy.
Okay, now what sorceries are we missing? Because that should have been the last one.
Was that about to be an achievement?
Could have been. Could have, should have, would have. Oh, we're missing great magic weapon. Where's that? Or strong magic weapon, sorry. Yeah, I think that's the only thing we're missing. Where's strong magic weapon? Oh.
Fine. Do it.
I guess I'll have to do it myself.
I guess I will accomplish this of my own.
While I go and get the trident.
Make sure you got your rings on.
Yeah, I know.
Gold ring. Gold ring.
Ring-a-ling. Ring-a-ling, ring-a-ling, ding-ding.
Content.
Content?
Content apocalypse.
The ad apocalypse. Remember that?
Great magic weapon is located in Anno Londo on a chandelier in a structure.
Oh! Yeah.
The chain holding the chandelier must be cut while traversing the rafters of the upper levels of the room.
Yeah, I know exactly where it is. I'm a fool. An absolute fool.
And you've already cut the chandelier as far as I know.
All chains holding chandeliers will be tossed.
All chandeliers holding chains will be tossed. It is with peace and love.
Fuck. Oh, what that's still too heavy? Really? Take off my pants then. What?
This is not a pleasant sight.
This is not a pleasant sight. God fucking piece of shit Hadouken.
God fucking piece of shit.
Hadouken.
Did you die from the symbol of avarice?
No, I died from that guy shooting me and also the symbol of avarice. Okay, this I need to fucking figure out. Why is this too heavy? Is it because of the shield? What the hell? I know I have 20 endurance, but seriously, this is just too much.
Too much.
Guess I gotta put on that good old Havel's ring. Okay, there we go. Oh. Can I put on pants? Pantaloons. Oh, let's go pantaloons.
Getting better.
Now, my dingy robe. It's dingy, not dingy. Damn it. Well, I guess I'll just have to go there in a bra.
I guess I'll have to do it myself.
Yep.
To quote Thanos.
Ah, yes.
The only saving grace for any Avengers, new Avengers film.
Oh. Getting controversial, are we?
Oh yeah, those there's very mediocre film series.
I would describe them as less than mediocre. to be honest with you.
Well, I haven't seen all of them.
I would describe them as ochre.
That's a good herb.
Color.
That's an herb, I believe. Oh, no, it's okra.
Ochre is a color. I think it's yellow.
I don't know the last, aside from like the original Iron Man and like Iron Man's 1 and 2 and 3 even, which are like good movies, I think, just like by themselves. Like most other Marvel movies really struggle with the plot.
Yeah.
They struggle with the plot and the personality. They're just all interchangeable.
Yeah. Like, that's why I say, like, Thanos was a really stupid villain, but I just love every Thanos quote just because they're so, like, dumb. Like, they're so overdramatic and stupid that they're really funny, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. I don't really like Marvel that much at all. I liked Thor Ragnarok a lot, though. That's one of my favorite movies ever. But other than that...
Spicy.
I have seen but a few.
I saw Ant-Man.
I've seen Ant-Man.
And then I saw the new Spider-Man.
I haven't seen the new Spider-Man. I've seen Spider-Verse, but that's not the same thing.
Oh, I also saw Spider-Verse, but that's...
Oh, that was a good movie.
That was great.
Yeah, that was a very good movie.
I'd separate that, though.
Yeah, because it's obviously a huge departure.
I separate animated...
It's also, like, not even slightly the same thing.
I separate animated and the live action.
Yeah. And then... I mean, the new Spider-Man, I thought was okay, but, like, if you think about the plot of that movie, it was not good. The plot was very bad.
Yes.
There's just so many things that's like, well, why this, or why didn't like that, or this just doesn't make sense. But the amount of power creep that's just in that world is just insane. Like, you've introduced god powers, time travel. Like, what are you gonna do with that?
Yeah.
Like,
it's just like, it doesn't feel special.
no, like, not at all.
It really does feel the mass-produced nature of it.
It's almost like they shouldn't have put every single superhero into one world.
Yeah, like, at some point in the new Spider-Man, they're like, Spider-Man, we only have you. And then it's like, well, no, I can list like 20 other people that can totally be here right now.
Why do you only have him? What went wrong?
Yeah.
That everyone else was on vacation, on break?
The only thing is they list like a few characters and he's like, well, you have this person, and then they come up with a reason why they can't be there. But then there are literally probably like 20 more heroes that could all be there that just aren't, and they don't give any reason or explanation.
They just like give up after like explaining 3. They're like, that's enough. There's no reason to explain 20.
Yeah, it's just like, well, I guess fine. Like, you know what? I listed 3. Whatever, yeah. So, plot not good. Like, I feel like if you don't,
absolutely.
I feel like if you're not like in love with the characters and very like, oh my god, like Captain America, oh my god, Iron Man, like they're bad movies.
It's also just like everyone's the guy with jokes now.
Yeah.
Everyone's the guy. Everyone is one-liner. One-liner. I'm awkward. I'm the comic relief. One-liner.
Literally, I think every single character in Spider-Man was a comic relief character.
Yeah. It was ludicrous. They had some great scenes though, with like not gonna go into detail.
Yeah, they had some very, very good scenes. Like, I will give them that, but they just struggle so much with the plot.
Yes. They have the money behind it.
I mean,
but that's it. Not the passion.
The highest grossing film, but like the biggest, what they led up to, right? Endgame. Revolves around time travel and god powers.
Yeah.
Like, do you know how big a no-no that is in writing? Yes. Like, it's almost like if they said that to anyone, someone should have just gone like, wait, no, don't do that. Like, no, you're making a mistake. Please.
Yeah. And then every other film also has to exist in that universe afterwards.
Yes. Exactly. Like, when we were watching the new Spider-Man, I was like, why don't they just go back in time and get the Infinity Stones? Like, why don't they do that?
Yeah.
Because apparently they could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, for any problem, why don't they just do that?
And again, it was barely a threat.
Yeah.
It really was nothing special of a threat. Especially compared to anything else they'd faced before.
So, that's our take on Marvel.
Yeah.
I've seen Guardians of the Galaxy.
I haven't.
That was a solid movie, actually.
I've been told by so many people. I was told by so many people that it was like one of the best movies ever, and that's the only reason I watched it. And I was very thoroughly unimpressed.
I expect the same.
Yeah, it was.
I was just like, yeah, it's just another superhero movie. They're all the same. Why did I watch this?
Superpowers either. They're just kind of like space people.
And it's sad because as Marvel movies go, I would say that's definitely like one of their better ones.
Yeah, exactly. So why would I ever want to sit through like these like 30 movies? I don't even know how many.
24?
Like 30 movies of just the same thing every time.
Yeah.
And I didn't even like the best ones.
So I mean, like Iron Man, like the first few Iron Men were just like good. Like I think they were solid plot wise, and they were very good writing wise.
And the character was funny because it was different.
Yeah.
But now every character is, Tony Stark basically.
And it like up until that point, there weren't a lot of high production I mean, it was kind of only Batman, and that was about it.
Let's go Batman.
Dark Knight kind of was like a huge like spark of like life.
Exactly. So it was like it was almost an innovation. You were like, oh, this is kind of cool. Like Iron Man, like sure, I can get behind that. But then it just got to be like it just got so out of hand.
Yes.
I mean, it was so simple. It was a dude in a suit that shot like lasers essentially, and then like whatever.
Could fly around. It was just like
Like, I just really like in Iron Man 3, like, at that point, he just is like, oh, we have stopped all wars on Earth, like, through technology. Like, there's no more wars. Just really funny. I don't know. But yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Marvel.
Marvel.
That's my shtick.
Yeah, I'm just marveling at the thought of...
Are you?
No, I'm not. I'm just disappointed in humanity for paying so much to see those fucking movies constantly. Every year there's like 5 of them. And they're all the same.
Even worse. There's going to be even more than 5.
They're all the same.
It's like 8 or something, right?
Why does anyone care? It's because
It's because they're already invested.
It's because they're fucking nerd culture bullshit. That's
it's because
why.
everyone's already invested, and it was super huge, so it's like, well, gotta.
God, I hate how fucking everyone is a nerd, but not actually, and it infuriates me. Fucking fake gamer nerds.
If you're a fake gamer nerd, leave.
If you're a fake nerd, get out of my chat room.
Get out of here.
You don't belong.
We don't want
you haven't
you.
beaten Dark Souls with your eyes closed. I haven't either. I'll get to that eventually.
We're all nothing. But yeah.
Actually, speaking of beating Dark Souls with your eyes closed, I think Lobos has actually tried and done that and like got as far as like the 4 Kings.
That's fair.
It's pretty. Yeah, he's pretty cool like that.
He's probably played a lot of the game.
Yeah, he has. He's played like 10,000 hours of it.
Yeah.
You know, 10,000 hours takes to master something.
I was thinking that. It's too much.
Too much.
Too much.
Shoutouts to better streamers than us for existing.
I'm Mr. Star Wars. Scott, that was a spicy reference to a year.
To Mr. Heat Miser.
A Year Without Christmas.
What a great film.
Yeah, never seen it before. Just know the songs because I remember seeing them as a kid.
What frame does that come out on? I need to know.
Do you need to know?
Because, like, it's really fast. That they just get iframes and then teleport
it is
away,
very
and you
fast,
can't
yeah.
do anything about it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like getting the Traveler's Trident. Not Traveler.
Traveler's Tales.
Traveler's Tales. Oh, I can't wait to play Bionicle.
Understood.
I love Bionicles.
I love it.
They're my favorite.
The 6 Bionicles. People are mad about that Cats movie.
Oh yeah,
I-
that exists.
Yeah.
I don't really care. I never cared about
I also don't care at all,
Yeah.
but like, it doesn't look good, but like, I also don't care.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. People were like, they're fucking terrifying. And I was like, yeah, but Cats was always terrifying.
Yeah, exactly. That was my initial thought.
Yeah, like, I was like, what are you expecting, people? Like, go watch the Broadway Cats
Yeah, like,
on
have you
YouTube.
seen
It's
Cats?
fucking nightmare fuel. So, like, honestly, if they're talking about staying true to the actual Broadway musical,
Jellicle
I
cats,
think they are
Jellicle
very accurate. I think they
Jellicle
did a
cats,
great
Jellicle
job.
cats, Jellicle cats, Jellicle cats. How many times do they say Jellicle cats
What are
in
you
that?
talking
Throughout
about?
the Broadway play,
Yeah.
probably, I would guess anywhere from like 200 to 300 times.
What the heck is Jellicle Cat?
It's a Jellicle cat is basically the type of cat they are in Cats, to my understanding. I don't know too much.
Fucking.
But it's just the cat that they are, and they're cats that have a lot of like special properties. Like they're cool cats.
Bill.
Yeah, it might be that they're anthropomorphic. I don't know. No, because one of them isn't a Jellicle cat, but she's still anthropomorphic.
It could be. She could be like a pseudo Jellicle. She could be like a half breed,
No, they all bully
a
her.
half blood.
Grisabella. Something that really bothered me today.
Ash Harry Potter.
I read an article.
Sectum Sempra.
What article? did
You
read?
know nothing.
I read an article
Potter.
about
Potter.
a woman who
You never
was,
read any articles, Potter. You never do your homework. You've slacked off in my class for the last time,
Please
Harry
keep
Potter.
talking, giving him fuel.
I know.
Keep
Snake
talking, giving him fuel.
ASMR.
Keep talking, giving his fuel.
Okay, so
Yes,
Cats.
keep your mouth open talking about
This got gone sexual. Keep your mouth open.
Keep your mouth open.
Do we have that on documentation when I go to the police?
So
Or
that I can fill it with my magic. My potions.
so cats. So
Yeah, so cats.
one of the lead cats is played by a black actress, and the cat is white. And they were really mad because they said they were whitewashing the actress because they were like, Taylor Swift's cat, because she's in the movie.
Oh.
You can totally tell she's Taylor Swift. Like, you can tell she's white, that you can kind of see her skin. And they were really mad that they were whitewashing this actress. And that made me angry for so many reasons. Because, first of all, there are a lot of black actors and actresses in the movie. All of them except for her, you can tell they are African American, right?
Yeah.
And that she plays a character, I shit you not, you can read it in the playbill. The name of the cat is Victoria, but the full name of the cat is Victoria the White Cat. And it's basically because no matter how ridiculous Cats is, it is technically a work of literature.
Yeah.
And it's like, what does being a white cat represent? Purity, being an angel, like heaven, I don't know, but it is a work of literature. So like, the fact that her name is Victoria the White Cat means something.
Yes. Well, I mean, they never said she wasn't black.
That's true.
Just like Hermione.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I'm all for like, yeah, inclusiveness,
Hermione
diversity,
Granger.
whatever.
Yeah.
But like, that was so ridiculous, and people are making such a fuss over it.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because she plays a character named Victoria the White Cat.
I'm glad that I don't have social media really at all, so
Me too.
I didn't even know these were problems for people. I didn't even know Cats was coming out until other people started yelling about it in my proximity, which was you and Liz.
Yeah, I just know from Liz,
I would never-
actually.
I just know
would
from
never
Ethan.
know. I'd be fine without knowing.
Actually, no, it wasn't Ethan. It was Brendan showing Ethan, and then Ethan was also watching him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But like people being like upset about the actress and all that whatnot. Like
I didn't even know about that.
I'd never know.
yeah, it's kind of crazy. So that's two equally as impressive cinematic universes.
Ah, yes.
What if they just built the cat cinematic universe like Marvel? They were like magical Mr. Mistopheles' origin story, how he got his magic. He was a surgeon, but his hands got shaky, and then he had to go become a magician.
Cat's
Yes.
Endgame.
Bum, 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 bum. I would watch Cat's Endgame. I would totally watch Cat's
Is
Endgame.
there a universal theme for Marvel movies?
No.
Like one that, like an overarching one at least for like Avengers maybe?
There's probably
Family.
A consistent one.
It's about family.
But like a musical theme or literary
Yes,
theme?
no, musical.
Probably. There's probably like an
Is there-
Avengers theme.
Oh. Yeah, I think. Oh, yeah, that I think there is.
It's
It's about family.
It's about family.
Because I'm like, Indiana Jones. It's super, super iconic.
Oh yeah.
I don't have a clue. I don't know.
Yeah, Star Wars as well.
Yeah, I've never heard someone be like, "Oh man, that song from freaking."
It's almost like those are from good movies.
Yeah, with good
I kicked my computer. I actually need my computer. I did not. My foot did not go near it.
I mean, I think you'd enjoy Thor Ragnarok.
Would I?
It's very different from every other Marvel movie. You know how every Marvel movie is simultaneously too self-serious, but also, like, not serious enough?
Oh yeah, I love that.
Like, Thor Ragnarok is so irreverent about everything that it's so refreshing. Like, it's just kind of like, the bad guy? Like, oh, okay, like, whatever. And it's very good, and like the costume design and everything and the setting is very good. I think you'd enjoy it, actually.
Okay.
I mean, I think you'd enjoy it the most out of every Marvel movie, probably.
Well, I guess I better go watch it before Disney takes it off of Netflix. Then again, I hate Netflix anyway. They don't deserve anything that they get.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Hulu is the superior streaming service.
I don't even use Hulu. I don't even have Hulu. What even is on Hulu? That I would watch.
That you would watch.
That I would watch. Exactly.
Every show that
sell me on
Netflix is now on Hulu. Like Bob's Burgers and it's Always Sunny and 30 Rock. Like a lot of A
I
lot
said
of shows.
things that I would watch.
So
In
I
the
feel-
anime department.
I'm in the same boat where those aren't really things that draw me either.
Let's see. I know they have some pretty solid animes. They have like a lot of the really popular like My Hero and stuff like that, like One Punch Man, but
Yeah, but I also like pirate
goes
half of the
wrong,
anime
yeah.
I watch anyway. I'm sorry, no, I don't. Never mind. No, I'm sorry, Twitch. That is not what I do. I watch all my anime legally through Crunchyroll. You can just click that Crunchyroll affiliate link down in the description. Get your first month free.
$5.
So yeah, I was actually really upset with Crunchyroll because they added a HTML thing to their website. So now you can watch everything in HTML instead of Flash. But the reason I don't like it is because there was actually an HTML plugin for Chrome that turned the website into HTML. And what was so great about it is that it also stacked on top of ad blocker. So not only did ad block block the ads, but also because it was in a different file format, it didn't fucking fade to, it didn't flash black every time there's an advertisement that it's blocking. But now that they've implemented it, an actual HTML, and the HTML plugin is no longer a thing, now adblock doesn't work on Crunchyroll, and I'm upset.
Yeah.
So now I have to pirate every anime I watch.
you mean
I mean get it legally through my Crunchyroll
It's
subscription.
funny to think that also Crunchyroll was for a long time illegal.
Oh yeah, that was also a thing. They were a paid service of pirates initially, and
Yeah.
no, because like you could watch everything for free, but it was in a tiny player that was like 280p, 240p, some shit like that.
Yeah.
And
They just got away.
and then you'd have to pay to full screen it.
They just got away with it. They just got
Oh!
being viewed.
Oh, there it is.
And ding.
Roll
Ding.
credits. Oh yeah.
Ding.
What do you mean ding? I didn't get an
Ding.
achievement for it.
2 hours
Oh.
on the dot.
We are at 2 hours. I should go get that last sorcery though, so we can actually end off on a high note of
so we have to go crazy when you get the achievement, right?
maybe. You can choose to do so.
We've had plenty of wild excitement this night, like when the text box appeared that one time.
I really want to watch that moment. I want to go back
Clip
and
that. That was great.
I really hoped it was clipped. I was like, that was amazing.
I'll clip it if it isn't already clipped.
It's really funny because we're just talking about something, we're halfway through a conversation and then we all just scream. It was just yeah, so Tom, blah, 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 vacation, I'm, blah. And then it was just oh yeah, Danny, oh my god!
What an iconic moment.
Anyone
gaming
outside,
Agenda. What's the word?
adage.
Adage.
Anyone who's listening to that conversation would have been so confused.
Anyone who's listening to this as the actual podcast would have been very confused.
They would have been freaked out. They'd be like, oh man, I'm relaxing to a podcast. Now they're screaming.
They would have been wow, this ASMR is so good.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man, it's some quality. So I was screaming.
Some quality ASMR,
Stop it. It's not allowed when I'm here.
Not allowed. Not an option.
My body has violent reactions to ASMR, and that's only half of a joke.
Ow.
If Tom can
It
never
is
can't
partially true.
Am I missing another one? Fuck.
if
damn it.
Tom can't
Tom, what's the last? What are all the sorceries?
Oh,
I need to get that last fucking
I
sorcery.
got it.
if
so
Tom
close.
can't come to a stream, Ivy, make sure you just do an ASMR stream.
Oh, of course.
If that happens, I will actually throw off my headphones. Involuntarily and voluntarily.
All right.
My body just reacts
We have
violently.
solar,
towards it.
great solar, heavy solar, great heavy solar, homing soul mass, homing crystal soul mass, soul spirit, crystal soul spirit, white dragon breath, white magic weapon, great magic weapon, crystal magic weapon, magic shield, strong magic shield, oral decoy, hush, fall control, hidden weapon.
Why am I not reading these?
I'm reading through the ones that I have.
Why don't I read it from the ones that are existing?
That is a good point. You should do that.
Okay, you ready?
All right.
Soul arrow, great soul arrow, heavy soul arrow, great heavy soul arrow. I was trying to do the Pokemon rap. It didn't work. It fell apart real quick. Homing soul mask, homing crystal soul mask, soul spears, crystal soul spear, white dragon breath. Magic weapon, great magic weapon, crystal magic weapon, magic shield, strong magic shield, oral decoy, hush, fall control, hidden weapon, hidden body, repair, cast light, chameleon, remedy, resist,
Oh, remedy!
And resist curse.
dark orb,
And dark.
Remedy! That's the last
Oh,
one. I'm a
sewer.
fool.
Wait, it sounded like a lot of those you didn't.
no,
No, those are all those are all DLC that I don't need.
Oh,
So
okay.
resist, curse, remedy, those two only.
It's just remedy, isn't it?
Okay, cool.
What's resist hurt from? Where do you get that?
Yes, that is in the. Oh, it's in the Ingwed, as it I see. I think.
Oh, then where's remedy from?
Unless it's hard to tell which is which. I'll be honest.
Oh, I know where remedy is. That's in Blighttown. Fuck.
Yeah, it's in
So let's go grab
Town
Ingward.
Chest.
Yeah, the Blighttown chest. I forgot about that. I gotta go get that. And then also go get Ingward.
Ingwed.
Ingward. My name is Ingward, and you shall feel my wrath.
SpongeBob.
Have you ever angered?
Ingward.
Have you ever like angered Ingward? He'll attack you and he'll be like, "My name is Ingward, and you shall feel my wrath."
SpongeBob,
It's
you'll
really
feel
funny
my
'cause he's a
wrath.
funny voice.
I'm Ingward.
It's really cool.
Glocked.
Glock Glowa. Glock
I am the
Loa,
Glock
who is
Glow.
glocked and gloated.
Glab.
I am the.
I tried really hard with that.
Do you think Redward is a red fellow?
I don't know. Is he a redcoat?
In my heart, he's not red coat. No, wait a minute.
I mean, one of the ranks in that particular
fellows are
squad
red
was
coats, aren't
a turncoat, weren't they?
Red fellas are red coats, aren't they? Danny?
They can't. No, they're not. Oh my. No. Oh my God, they are. That was so many thoughts that went through my head simultaneously.
Oh no.
I forgot the red fellows are kill the Irish. I hate
Kill the Irish. Cheerio, kill the Irish.
That's also from D&D.
that's
Oh yeah, that is.
oh boy.
Let's go Dungeons and
Well,
Dragons.
it's from the board game that I made, and then
Yeah.
you added that.
Yeah.
And it's just that it just became a joke, and then you wrote it into a D&D.
Yeah, basically. I stand by it.
No, I would 100% stand by it.
It just became they are the British and they killed the Irish
But I think
because they're the British.
I think we forgot
Cheerio,
about them
kill
being the
Irish.
British.
We did. I wanted to get rid of it, but then I brought it back.
Because all we do is just go like, we're the red fellows, cheerio, kill the Irish.
Oh, kill the Irish. Oh, what are you gonna do today? Oh, kill the Irish. Oh, pip, pip, cheerio. We just do that at each other.
They are red coats.
They are red coats. The red fellas are red coats. This is heartbreaking.
Oh my God! I just realized Redward is probably like a communist like leader.
Is he?
He's a communist symbol,
he's
an icon.
He's a red.
He's part of the proletariat as well.
He was part of the Red Pikmin scare.
Damn Ruski.
Damn Redskis.
Ooh. If it's red, shoot it dead.
Whoa.
What if it's already red because it was bleeding? Then you can't kill it. You can't shoot it dead.
Then you use Toll the Dead.
Ah, my favorite spell.
It's a great cantrip.
Yeah.
Except it's a save,
Fuck.
which is lame. Saves are lame.
Saves are lame. Which is like half of cantrips.
D&D stream?
D&D stream?
Well, true.
Oh fuck, it's a thing.
Well, we could play Fallout. That's basically D&D. It rolls dice in the background.
Really?
Yeah. Every
No,
hit
well we gotta do
rolls a
D&D's
die.
Dark Souls though, is the thing.
For every hit, it rolls a die, so you could shoot someone, and the bolt can hit them, and it can miss
Ah.
and not do damage.
Also, Tom, I realized for the D&D Souls,
Yes.
we'd have to come up with armor classes for every single enemy in the game.
Yeah.
I'm
do
sure
it-
someone already done it. To
We
be
could
honest
do it with
you.
like vague enemy type.
No,
Or it's like
no. The
humanoid,
idea of this run
large
is just you
humanoid.
roll a die, and if you successfully hit the enemy, you hit the enemy in the actual game.
We'd have to do each
That's
one.
actually really cool.
We'd have to do it individually for bosses at least, but for people it'd be like humanoid. That's like this number. Large humanoid, it's this number.
Yeah.
beast this number. Large beast, small beast, you know, that,
Speaking of beasts,
you know,
I like Bloodborne.
Beastborn.
Beastborn.
I also just realized if we were to ever stream Edgy Boys D&D, it would have to be a little less edgy.
Oh, yeah.
There's some things that go on that it would have to be like less Edgy Boys.
Clean, edgy boy.
You know what event I'm talking about, obviously.
What event?
do.
I mean, I know what event.
You don't, but we do.
Yeah.
What events
That happen in every
Multiple events.
that have become a staple?
I would. That
It
would.
wouldn't be an edgy boys without it, though. Is the thing.
Well, no, we turn the camera off. We'd be like, happy ending. And then I'd be like, but seriously, guys, now.
All right.
That would all be in my notes. My notes would literally just be, don't do this. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Throw it up unlisted on YouTube.
Yeah. It'll get taken down anyway.
Well, they'll find it. They'll figure
Time
it
to.
They'd be like, did you kill someone in a D&D campaign? That's fucked up.
out. Yeah.
What are you talking about? We do that all the time.
Nids in the D&D campaign? That's not allowed.
Did Broden take a shit? That means his butthole was exposed.
There it is.
Is that it? The achievement pop?
The achievement. I just realized you can't see the achievement very well because the achievements is covering it up. So I'm just gonna move that over and also update the counter, and then we'll sign off.
We're officially past the halfway mark.
Yeah.
Let's go. We got 2 achievements in this
This
stream.
entire stream.
We screamed and squirmed. We did the worm. And we made good progress. It as well.
Tommy, I want that to be the end credits. Like,
Ah! Oh no! No, I hit him on accident.
It was all for naught. It was all worth it.
You do.
It was worth it. You take it back. It was worth it. You hear him say
It was all worth it.
now to revoke some sins.
Nah. He dead. I don't care.
Okay, fair enough.
Did I buy everything from him? No. I don't care though.
Yeah, it's not necessary. We got the achievement for sorceries.
Got the sorcery achievement. Don't have to think about sorceries
What is it
ever
called?
again. Alright. Well, thank you for watching.
We're glad you were here with us on this adventure. Good night.
Good night.
good night.